In our village, the word curse was never said. This was an unspoken rule that everyone followed as automatically as not going to the forest after sunset. People said otherwise. She's just helping. Just be careful with your words. If you say it wrong, you will get exactly that. The forest began behind the old field, where corn once grew, and now only black, curved stems that stick out of the ground like bones remained. Behind him are trees. Thick, tight, so old that the bark on them cracked like dry skin. A witch lived there, but she was never called a witch out loud. She was called the one who listens. I was 16 when I first heard her name. Not from a fairy tale. Not from the legend. And from my mother's mouth. She stood by the window, looking at the forest, and spoke in a whisper, although there was no one in the house except us. "You'll never go there," she said. "Even if it's hard. Even if it seems that there is no other way out." "Where to?" I asked. She didn't turn around. "You know where." I knew. Everyone knew. The village believed that the witch was not doing anything wrong. She doesn't send diseases. He doesn't steal children. It does not pursue those who pass by the forest. She just fulfills the wish, but not in the way people expect. Old Nikita once said that he wanted the pain in his legs to finally disappear. The next morning he woke up without feeling anything below his belt. Teacher Elena begged to take away her loneliness. A month later, 6 people lived in her house, relatives whom she did not remember, but who knew her every secret. And 1 woman. She wanted her husband to never look at others again. He went blind. No one said it was a curse. People just shrugged their shoulders and repeated. I should have formulated it more precisely. My father disappeared when I was 9. Officially, he left and did not return. Unofficially, I went to the forest. Mother never admitted it, but every time someone mentioned his name, her hands began to tremble. She didn't cry. She was afraid. He was a fool, she said once. He thought he was smarter than her. For whom? I asked. She turned around abruptly. Forget it. But I didn't forget. It all started with a wish that wasn't mine. My younger brother, Andrew, got sick in the winter. First, a common cold. Then the temperature, which did not fall for weeks. Then the doctors began to look away. We are doing our best, they said. Mother stopped sleeping. I heard her walking around the house at night, whispering something, standing by the window, looking into the darkness where the forest began. One day I heard her words clearly. I just want him to be safe. I'm cold inside. Mom, I said. You're not. She turned around. Her eyes were red but dry. I'm not doing anything, she replied. I'm just thinking. But in our village everyone knew. Thoughts are also heard. Andrew got better. Sharply. Too abruptly. The temperature disappeared overnight. The doctors couldn't explain it. They talked about amazing recovery, about exceptional case. Mother smiled, but not joyful. She did not leave her brother for a single step. I didn't let him go outside. She locked the door even during the day. He's safe, she repeated. He's definitely safe now. I began to notice strange things. Andrew stopped leaving his room. He didn't ask for toys. I wasn't interested in school. He just sat on the bed and looked at the wall. What are you thinking about? I asked once. He slowly turned his head. It's quiet here, he said. She made it quiet. Who is she? He looked at the wall again. The one who listens. I didn't sleep that night. It seemed to me that the forest outside the window had become closer, that the trees are slightly leaning towards our house, as if they were listening. I went outside. The air was cold and motionless. No wind, no sounds. Even the crickets were silent. And then I heard a whisper. Not a voice. Not words. It feels like someone is waiting for me to speak first. I don't want anything, I whispered. Do you hear me? Nothing. The forest was silent, but the silence was attentive. The next day my mother disappeared. The door was locked from the inside. Her things are in place. The bed is not crumpled. But she wasn't there. Andrew sat in his room, as calm as ever. She's gone, he said. Where to? Where it's safe. I was horrified. What did she say? He thought about it. She said she wanted to be sure that nothing would happen to us. I felt the ground as if it had sashed a little under my feet. And she got it. Andrew nodded. We can't leave now. I tried to leave the house. The door did not open. The windows, too. The phone did not catch the connection. The neighbors didn't respond. The village seemed to disappear, leaving only our house and the forest around it. And then I understood. The witch didn't take her mother. She fulfilled her wish. We were safe. Forever. I heard her again at night. Now she didn't hide. Whispers were heard directly from behind the wall, from under the floor, from the air. You can also ask, as if it said something. Just say it right. I covered my ears. I don't want anything. I shouted. The silence trembled. And then the voice became closer. You already want to, she replied. And I realized the terrible truth. She didn't wait for words. She listened to the intentions. I don't know how much time has passed. Maybe days. Maybe years. I sit in this house and think about how to properly formulate a wish. How to ask for freedom without losing yourself. About how to save a brother without leaving him forever as a child in a quiet room. And most of all, that someday someone else will come to this forest. And he will think, I just need help. And she will hear. And he will do exactly what was said. No more. And no less.